Yolanda Mulwa is my name, and the show is Sugar and Spice, a little sweet, a little spicy. And today, oh good Lord, today, this conversation. When you have friends, I'm 39 going on 40. I'm turning 40 next year. And most of my friends are in serious relationships, married or not. Whether guys have decided you're going to have his and hers homes. I have the senior bachelor buddies who are like, I've been in a relationship since someone told me that yesterday. The day before yesterday, a friend of mine told me, I've been in a relationship since I was 16 years old. I'm 42 years old. I think it's time I took a breather and just rediscovered myself. And I'm like, that's really nice. So that should you decide that you want something meaningful, you're very present and self-aware as well. About things. I feel like sometimes we don't need to work on the people even we're dating, change the dating pool and whatnot. It's good to just start fixing the internal, inside, look inward before fixing the outside. Sarah Sash, your song is going to play next, Tom Tom Club's Genius of Love. But our question today, how do you maintain the spark in your relationship? And I'm going to say this, you have to water. I look at a relationship as a plant. You don't water it when it starts looking like it's shriveled up and about to die. You water it constantly. You don't wait for the cracks. You just make sure that there will be you mitigate. Mitigation is the only way to have a good and healthy relationship. Good being relative, without getting even to the nitty-gritties and nitpicking, or what powers up a good relationship. You need quality time. We were laughing with my friend that people think going out for dinner with your children and your spouse counts as you guys doing something for your relationship. That is your civic duty. But every once in a while, the two of you, let the kids stay in. You two, you can have a standing date once a week, whatever works for your schedule. Say once a week, once a month, once every fortnight, but just the two of you. Go and still check in on each other. You know, what are the things that are challenging in your life right now? Because let me tell you something, it is so easy to neglect your relationship. Then slowly by slowly, you just start looking at each other like brother and sister. You've seen people where the spark is gone, but they're there because of the children. They're there because they've been together for 20 years. They're there because it's a hassle thinking about starting a life without the other person. And sometimes you don't have issues. You're not looking to separate or divorce, but your relationship imeshaladha. It has lost its luster. It's not, the magic is gone. You're just Baba Jahawi and Mama Jahawi. I'm using myself as an example, for instance. And that's sad. And I'm like, no wonder, as in these young people are not so into the formal union of marriage. They're like them, they'll just be in their situationships until things start to change and look different. So you have to prioritize, dating, intentional dating, the two of you, not going out for pizza with the entourage, aka your children, the entire battalion. And take some time off. In fact, if you can, because I know finances, you're going to tell me about the economy. If you can block out a weekend, a week where you guys can be taking a holiday away together, the better for you. But make sure you check in on each other. How you doing? How you handling things on your end? Because a lot of times we are looking at the targets and the goals and our responsibilities. Every time you have a conversation with your spouse, it is this bill needs to be paid. Oh, the mortgage is late. I hate my boss. Damn that company I go to. I hope it can catch fire and burn to the ground into ashes. Oh, my boss is this. Oh, there was a traffic cop today who stopped me for no reason. I have to go to court because I didn't run the light and what. You understand? We talk about everything else that's going on in our lives. We forget that you are in a romantic relationship with someone. So I think you should still, and this is coming from my friend. My friend is like, you have to make sure that your wife still remains your girlfriend. The things you used to do when you guys were courting still have to be there. Every once in a while, like when you can, sometimes maybe you can't have a romantic gesture, a grandiose one, send a text. Unajua unamwambia niliona ile sutu umevaa leo, baba nani, my God, you still got it, you know. Send a message, tell her how nice she looks, you know. Driving down one of these weekends when I've been going around the country with the leading telco for my TV show Shop.Tega, one of the crew members says sometimes he just tells his wife, hey, kitu imebadilika kwa hii nyumba. Something has changed in this house. Have you done something different? It's like, ebu turn around, I see. And yeah, anamwangalia, it's like, hey, you've done something. I don't know what it is, but I love it. Something is fresh. Something is different. She just went and changed her hair. Maybe she's just wearing a new top. Maybe she's just changed the color of her nails. Just, and then break routines. It's just monotonous. The alarm goes off, and then like clockwork, everyone wakes up. You know, everyone does what they're supposed to do. This one takes care of the children, showers them, makes sure breakfast is ready. This one wears his suit, jumps into the car, drops the children to school. It's just a conveyor belt of boredom. A conveyor belt of boredom. Then you come back home, you're bloody drained. There's nothing left even for your spouse once you're done with the children and dinner and talking about homework and what you need to do tomorrow, what the teacher said should be bought. Your nanny has given you a list of the things that have run out in the house. It's so easy to neglect your partner. It's so easy to neglect your spouse. As an adult, I understand the people who do it. It's not intentional. But I'm like, many times we even stop communicating the way we used to communicate. You need to have a stand-in meeting. You see the way your HOD says once a week or bi-weekly, we have a stand-in meeting to just come and talk about the hits, the misses. Munafanya SWOT analysis ya relationship yenyu. What's not working, what needs greasing, what needs to go, what needs to, come back. Maybe, TBT, some things that you used to do, you stop doing. Sometimes you look at our folks and then you're like, I've never seen these people show each other affection. They just live together like brother and sister. Only they had you're the only proof that these guys are more than just housemates. And millennials, don't even side-eye this conversation because we are following suit. We are just conveyor belt, exactly what our parents did, except we kiss and hold hands occasionally and match outfits to people's weddings but I'm just, marriage can be damn boring, bloody boring. And I understand why people are like, guy. So just look for things that work for you because, different strokes for different folks, but look for things that work for you to zhuzh up that union, to, bring back the spark, to... jokes. He used to like playing pool. Go shoot pool every once in a while. You don't have to break bank to show each other that you still are. That's still your soulmate. That's still the person that you're walking this life together eternally. Until you're called to the next life or whatever happens when we die. I don't know anyone who's come back to report what they saw, but you dig. So I want to hear from you. And what you have to say about it. How do you maintain the spark in your relationship? At SpiceFM KE on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And hit me up, 40127. Let's talk. Tell me yours. I've told you mine. You can call me if you want, 0719012600. Alafu mna flat. Mlikuwa mnaitananga nini zamani? Start calling each other. Baba sijui nani, sijui mama nani. Nabo. Alec Kings Msenali says, when I keep on giving out assurances every time. But it's true. Human beings, many of them seek validation and verbal validation. Just tell someone how much you appreciate them every once in a while. See, ile skuli mwambia I love you before you married. They hang on to that. Should it change, then you'll tell them. It's okay. PDA, public display of affection. And... that's very important. Just in a nutshell, it's thoughtfulness. This person, this guy, this chick, this is not your brother. So act like they're not. Cindy. Sammy Brown on Andy Hills is in the house as well. I know a lot of women put a lot of emphasis and effort on their appearances, but I'm like, dudes, see, you try also sometimes. Have you seen? Me, I've honored some guys. I'm just like, you've let go. Like, you have let go of yourself. It's not right. Like, even just be visually appealing to your woman. Hata si tunapenda wasi wanakapoa. Sindio? Not at this chick, she's had 3 children and she's looking so nice. You just show up looking like how you look like. It's not right. It's not right. Like, it's both of you should play your part and play it right. Cindy, let's hear from you and some audio from you and what you had to say. And the question still is, how do you maintain the spark in your relationship?
By taking her out and trying out new places, trying out new stuff, trying out new food.
Always have them as my friend. If they're your friend, you're able to always find a way of working things out. But the moment you stop being friends and dating, even in your dating life, if you know what I mean, itakufa.
I maintain the spark in my relationship by avoiding some stuffs like kugombana na my spouse. Avoid to a lot of issues. Yeah, when you see like things are not going in track, you put them back together. Yeah.
You maintain it by doing the things you are doing while you are still katianaring. You get, like, if you are going on dates and also going on frequent dates, being intentional with each other, not being lazy like in love. You get, now because you already bagged this person, you just chill about it. You should also like still
Sugar and Spice on 94.4.